Hi everyone, I had some requests about how I used my Cocoa Daisy materials to make a cover for my coil bound planner. This is an Erin Condren life planner. So I'm going to show you how I made this cover. I did start with one of the larger sizes of paper in the planner kit, and then I took one of my Erin Condren covers and I just marked using a pencil the size of the pattern here. So I don't mark it here at the lamination or else it's going to be too big. You actually want to mark it where the pattern ends, the paper ends. And I think that's about right there. And then I'm going to use my paper cutter to trim that down. So I am just going to trim this real quick. So I have my trimmed paper that should now be the size of, if I get to it, just double check the size of the paper on my cover, and it's pretty close, so we'll call that good. Okay, so I have that ran through my laminator, and now I'm going to use my paper trimmer to trim off the excess lamination. And you'll want to leave, when you trim, about, I don't know, probably 1/4 of an inch there at least for your hole punches. So remember that when you're trimming. So I'm going to trim this up. And I kind of look at my old cover as a guide to see how much I should trim off on each side. You can see on the Erin Condren planner they do have quite a bit of lamination from the edge of the paper to the edge of the cover, and so this is my side where my punches will be, so I'll leave a little bit more room for that. Just to kind of double check my sizes, that's pretty close. So now I have this laminated and cut down to size, and I'll show you 2 different ways you can get the punches on the side here for your coil bound planner. So before I bought a machine, which I'm going to show you next, I did this by hand, and what you do is you just take an existing cover that you have and put it over the one that you made, and you'll want to use some sort of binder clip so that it's secure. And then instead of using a 1/4 inch punch, this is an 1/8 of an inch, and it's by We Are Memory Keepers. Nope, it's by Friskers. I got this at Walmart. And you're just gonna follow the guide of your existing cover and punch all of your holes. So I'm not gonna do that on the video, but that's what you do. You punch all of those holes and then use your scissors to cut slits. If you're willing to invest a little bit of money, I'll show you an even easier way. This is called a Rubicoil, and it actually is a huge machine with this lever that will punch the holes exactly for a coil bound planner. And I will try to find a link for this. I believe I bought it on Amazon, but I've had it for quite a few years. So you can see on the machine, it shows you where the holes are going to be, and I just try to line those up within the existing edge there. Put it in, press down, and your holes are punched. And then you'll take scissors and cut all of those slits open so that you can pop that onto your coil bound planner. So now that I'm done cutting those slits, I went ahead and popped it on, and you can see I have a beautiful cover for your coil bound planner using your Erin Condren and Cocoa Daisy goodies. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I'll show you one more thing that I have decided to do with my dashboards. It's a similar idea. So this is the A5 dashboard, and all I did was laminate it and trim it down, and then I actually used a coil clip from Erin Condren, and so that snaps in to my coil. Obviously it's a page marker, and then I can write on it with my permanent marker and erase it with rubbing alcohol, and it just is a nice place for me to keep notes and post-its, and it's also kind of a page marker. You could even add a tab if you wanted to. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will try to link everything, the supplies and everything, in the description below. Thanks for watching.